Hello and welcome to Math Around Us, the platform where concepts of math come out of the books into the real life so that you can experience that how math actually rule the real world. So if you like the video, then don't forget to hit the like button, share it with your friends, and if you're new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe or follow the channel.
All right, so let's see the basic building blocks of geometry. Can you tell me what are the building blocks of geometry from where everything starts? Suppose I have to make any figure. Okay, so then how I'm going to start this figure? How I'm just making this figure? Starting point of it. Yes, of course, it is a point. So building block of a geometry is a point. In geometry, everything starts from just a point. And when we make so many points together, so many points, or let's say infinite number of points, then we make a figure out of it. It could be any figure. It could be a curve like this. This curve has infinite number of points. Got it? If I make a straight line, that is also the collection of all the points or the infinite number of points that lie on this straight path. Okay, so building block, what is a basic building block of geometry? Will you always remember it? Yes, it is a point. Now let's talk about little about its dimension. Okay, so you might have heard in geometry, what do we have? Next thing, what is a dimension? Yes or no? Dimensions. So how many different types of dimensions we have, or the maximum number of dimensions that we know? Yes, we know 3 dimensions maximum. Okay, now what about this point, and how does the dimension come into existence, and how we will be understanding, okay, this is the one dimensional, two dimensional, three dimensional thing? Yes. Okay, if I ask you to make a point, okay, so to make any point, do you require any length, any breadth, or any height? Yes. Do you require any length or any breadth or any height to make a point? A simple question. No, we don't require. Okay, so what about the 3D here over here? That it represents the length, breadth, and the height. Okay, to make this point, I need no any length, no any breadth, no any height. So what is the dimension of it? Come on, that is the, it is once a question asked in a competitive exam. What is the dimension of a point? No length, no breadth, no height, nothing. Then this point is the 0 dimensional. Got it? What is the dimension of a point? 0 dimensional. What if I ask you to make a line? A straight line. Like it could be like this or like this. So what you require actually? Either you require the length, but no breadth, no height. Do you ask anyone, okay, what is the breadth of the line that I should make? No, when a teacher asks you to make a length, a line of some length. Yes. Or it could be the height. So at that time, we don't require the length, we don't require the breadth, but require the height. So only one dimension we are using over here, either its length or the height. So the line is always one dimensional. Okay, how many dimensions does the line have? Very good, one dimension. Now what if I ask you to make a, let's say, a rectangle? If I ask you to make a rectangle, then what 2 things you will be requiring? Yes, you will be requiring either length or breadth, or you will be requiring some height. Okay, so that depends upon we are going to make what kind of a rectangle. Okay, so if it is like this, then we require two things, and if it is like this, then we require just the length and the height. Yeah, yes or no? Yes. So only 2 dimensions we are using from these 3 given dimensions. So if it is like this, and if it is like this, so this is the 2-dimensional figure. Got it? Why the circle or the rectangle, parallelogram, they all are the 2-dimensional. This is the reason behind them. Got it? Any doubts over here? Let's talk about the 3D figure. So if I ask you to make a cuboid, I cannot make it over here, but just have some look over around your things like the remote of your TV or your AC. You can just have a look, or your phone, cell phone even. So what is the dimension of them? Yes, it is a 2-dimensional figure. Oh, sorry, 3-dimensional figure. Okay, so it is a 3-dimensional figure where we require the length, breadth, and the height, all the 3 things. Okay, and they are the 3-dimensional figure. So the dimension is clear. Any doubts? All right, let's move forward. Okay, now if I take a point, okay, and I extend it like this. Okay, just random. Okay, and I make it like this. I make a figure like this. Can you tell me they all are the shapes or not? Come on, just have a look over it. Just thinking and tell me. You can just type it. Come on, come on. I will be looking into all the comments. Yes, everything that we make using our pen and on a paper or somewhere, they all are the shapes. Doesn't matter they have some name or not. This is also a shape. This is also a shape. This is also a shape. And if I make a kite over here, that is also a shape, or diamond, something like this, that is also a shape. Okay, so whatever we make using pen and the paper, pencil or the paper, whatever that is, or in a color, that is a shape. Got it? Now, these shapes, just have a look over them, and can you just identify some differences and some common things in them? Whatever shapes I have made, I'm just going to remove them. Whatever shapes you're just having over here, do you find any difference or any similarity in them? From here, okay, the geometry starts. This is actually, whatever is the back end of it. Okay, we are going to have basics of it. Understanding the basic of something is very, very important. Got it? Let's understand. Okay, so if you just look at this figure or this shape, this is an open shape. Okay, this is also open shape. This is closed. May have some name or not, doesn't matter. I'm just talking about the appearance of these shapes. So some are open, some are closed. Okay, so on the basis of this, we have divided the shapes into two figures or two parts. Some are the open shapes, and here some are the closed shape, as you can see over here. Now, what is the difference between an open shape and the closed shape? Open shape, I can make this shape also over here. Okay, this is also open. This is a shape, okay? Maybe it doesn't have its name, a specific name or not, but it is a shape for sure. Okay, let me make a figure over here like this. This is a closed one. Okay, all right. Now open and the closed. See, whenever we talk about the open shapes and the closed shape, the difference is that they have a starting point. Suppose if I take this as a starting point, then I just make a round like this and come over here. So this is the ending point. Got it? So for the shapes, they have the definite starting and the ending point for the open shapes. But what if it is a closed shape? Yes, I have started from here and I come over here. Okay. All right. Now, if I start from here and I come back over here, then again, what is the difference? We don't know from where we have started, from where we have ended. Okay, I just make a circle around it and I just keep on moving. I will find no ending point. Got it? Here also, if I just have a look over this figure, again, if I start from here, then I will end over here because there is no way to go beyond it. Or if I start from here, I'll have to end over here because there is no any way to go beyond it if I move like this. Got it? So open shapes have a definite starting and the ending point. Closed shape have no starting and the no ending point. They have definite boundary. They also have the definite boundary. Where we are going to use this? We are going to use it to find out the perimeter. Now you will be confused that how to find out the perimeter of this shape or this shape. For these shapes that we know they have some name, it's easy for us to find out. But what about these shapes? All right. Now what about the area? Area means whatever is enclosed inside it. Okay. So there is nothing inside and outside for this figure, this open figure. But they have something, whatever. If I place, suppose this is a room and I just lock you inside this room, you will be having this much space to move. Got it? I'm just making it a little horrible to you. Okay. So if you just, and you cannot go beyond it. You cannot go beyond outside or the outside of this room. So you are packed inside. So it has some definite area inside it. Okay. Inside it. That is not written. They do not have any definite area. If I just if I give you a punishment and make you stand over here, what you will do? You'll just roam here and there. Yes, I'm inside it, but there is no definite area. All right. Now, what about the boundary? We are going to use this word over here. Suppose this is a shape. I have to find out the length of this figure's boundary. How will I find it? Yes. Suppose this is a figure and we know that this is a square and we will be able to find its perimeter. But what about finding out the perimeter of this figure? So in this case, what we do is that we just take a thread. Okay. The best way to find out its boundary is to take a thread. Okay. And then what we will do, we will just place that thread on its boundary. Okay. Like this. And then we will take a scale. Okay. And just tie that from one side to the other. And then we will be able to find out the length of this figure. But it has no name, but yeah, just a random shape, but we will be able to find out its length also, its perimeter, or let's say the length of its boundary. For this shape, it's very easy. We have different formulas for different known figures, but for these figures we don't have. All right, so this was about our today's session. Let's revise some of the things. So what is the basic building block of geometry, from where everything starts? Yes, it is a point and it is zero dimensional. Okay, a line, straight line, or just a line like this, it is one dimensional. Either we require the length or the height of it, but no breadth. Okay, so this is one dimensional. What about the shapes like this? So we require length or the breadth. Don't get confused with the circle. Okay, it's just to make you understand, little understanding of the shapes and the figures over here. Okay, for the circle, it is going to remain 2D itself. Okay, so whatever the plane or the oval things or the plane things are there, they are what? They are the 2D figures. And what about the 2D figures? Yes, they have some definite boundary. And what about the 3D figures? How the figure is 3D, that we require length, breadth, and the height. All the three things at the same time. That's why it is the 3-dimensional. All right, see you in the next session. Bye, take care.